All right, what's up, guys? I'm headed to the gym right now. Finished a day of trading. I'm going to be driving with one hand here. Hopefully this works out. So finished the day trading, up $37 on the day. A very small green day, which is okay with me. I definitely, it's good that I didn't push it today because it was a very slow day today. I was looking for moves on YMTX and QNRX, and those never had any resolution at the open. Those were my main plays at the open. I didn't even trade pre-market at all. I had 0 trades going into the open, which was already a red flag. I'm not even going to do a whole recap on the computer today with the charts because I really didn't make that many trades to begin with. And I feel like there's maybe nothing to really show you guys other than, me just telling you guys what happened. And that is, I was looking for a move on YMTX through the highs, and we just never got any follow through. I just kept having kind of range scalps. And then also QNRX that did a little bit of a move trying to get to 95 cents. But, as soon as it got to that resistance point, it didn't even break out, and it just went backside. And I didn't even get to trade that one. But my strategy the past 2 months, which is pretty much buying anticipation for a breakout when seeing buying volume coming in and a nice strong green candle going into the highs or a key level. My strategy the past 2 months was just buying, anticipating a breakout, adding into a breakout, and then taking it immediately all off after it breaks that key level or the high of day or the pre-market high. And that strategy has been horrendous so far for June. The tickers, the stocks haven't even been breaking out at all. And I have to actually take I've been learning that I have to actually take my profits before it breaks out, because now stocks aren't even breaking out anymore. So my whole strategy is completely different, and I'm really scalping very short term. It just doesn't seem like anything has any follow through. So any sort of pop, you are almost forced, if you want to be green, you're almost forced to take your profits right away. And that sucks. I mean, I don't want to trade like that. It's a very slow day. I was super bored. I felt very unproductive this morning. So I really do hope this market does turn around soon, because I don't really like how I am trading right now, and it doesn't. I definitely have absolutely no conviction. It would be stupid for me to actually, be holding for any sort of move larger than 5% on a stock, because we just haven't been seeing that. Today we did have FUTU, did give a big move, about 20%, and while that's not that big of a move, it was a larger price stock and a larger float, about $40. And you could get a potential, from bottom to top about, I think it was $10 so far. I think it's around $47 right now trading, last time I checked. And it did give some good moves, but I didn't trade it at all because it's sort of out of my wheelhouse here. I'm only used to, have been trained myself to trade these small cap, low float stocks that make huge moves and very fast moves, that I'm not used to trading large caps or larger floats. And that's why I've been staying away from those the past 2 years. But, maybe, because this market is so slow, I might have to be forced to actually dabble with some different types of stocks. I might actually have to start trading some large caps or some mid caps, larger floats, because it's almost right now, at least the past week for me, I've been having so much trouble just getting green, and even a decent green day to where it's worth my time to be trading. I mean, today, $37. I didn't even trade pre-market. I actually got up around 8:30 because I knew the past week it just has been such a weak pre-market that it's not even worth it to wake up anymore at 7 a.m. And so I'd be getting up at 8:30, and it does definitely, you know, I get some more rest, and I definitely feel a little bit more refreshed after waking up and getting some solid sleep, which is definitely worth it. And there's no reason for me to get up at 7 a.m. right now because there's absolutely zero moves. You had a little bit at YMTX at 7:15 or so this morning, but other than that, that was like a 5% move. I'm looking for a solid front side gapper, you know, already by like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. It needs to be up about 30, 40, 50%, and then at the open, another, you know, potentially 30 to 50% move from there. Those are the kind of stocks that I am looking forward to again, and hopefully it does come around soon, because that just definitely, you can make some really solid gains on those. And, you know, last time we had something like that was a couple months ago, and, you know, I've just grown so much as a trader that, you know, I'm looking forward to that next hot market, and so I can really show myself the skills that I've developed over all of 2 years, because now I'm looking back. You know, I've been reviewing trades that I took last year when the market was so hot and these stocks were going 100 and 200%, and I was trading 10 shares, and that's ridiculous. I should have been, you know, not that I should have been, but trading now, if I would have been in that market a year ago, trading what I'm trading right now with 250, 500, 1,000 share increments, you know, I could have really knocked it out of the park compared to what I did last year. And so I'm just looking forward to that next super hot market, and I really don't know when that's going to come. Could be, you know, months until that happens. So, but till then, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I'm not going to, you know, force something that's not really there in the market. If the market's slow, I have to, you know, keep my share size a little bit more reserved, and I have to definitely trade more conservatively, whether that means, you know, sizing down even more, or it means taking quicker scalps, taking my profits real quick. That's just what I'm going to have to do until we get to that hot market. And it's just all about, I love the quote, you know, survive until you thrive. I don't know whoever started saying that, but that's like perfectly sums up how you should be trading this market. It's just surviving until you thrive. And so today, here is my trade recap. Finished it up $37, which is okay. It breaks the streak. I had 3 red days in a row last week. So good to start off with a green day to kind of break that streak. And then tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wake up and, you know, I'm going to, you know, hope for the best that the market can give us. And if it does give us good opportunity, I will definitely not hesitate to be a little aggressive. But if we have another day like today, you know, I'm perfectly fine with hanging it up with a nice $20 loss or a $20 gain. That's perfectly fine with me. I just don't want to have a huge red day. That's what I don't want. And so as long as I'm, you know, treating these types of markets very conservatively, responsibly, and not, you know, pushing it and not getting all worked up internally about how the market's not giving opportunity, then I will survive until the next hot market, and then that's when I get to thrive. So that's it for me. Small green day, about 1% green day for me. And see you guys tomorrow for the next day trading recap. All right, peace.